Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So firstly, apologies for lighting. I will try to improve it a little bit with the softbox lights we have over there. Today we are doing another install on the Corolla. We are installing actually a really cool part, which is this. Now I know I said a few months ago that the Ultra Racing bar, the 4-point rear bar, would be the last handling mod, but actually that was kind of a lie because I came across this on the web, and I've bought it. This is an X brace. I believe it was designed by Yamaha for the 9th gen Toyota Corolla XRS. If you don't know what the XRS is, look it up. Seriously, it's a cool car. We're going to be installing this, kind of adapting it to the normal Corolla. I have the LE model. Hopefully we get some cool results, or at least something. It's cool having one, XRS parts in the car, and two, also this will be improving handling as well. Now we will be installing more XRS parts on the Corolla, such as I will be installing XRS rear brakes, but that is for another video. I'm gonna try to see how this is gonna be set up. I'm pretty sure I have to remove the plastic bits behind the seat. That's where the seat's down. So I'll have to remove the plastic bits before I can install it. Should be pretty straightforward, so let's go ahead and get started. So I've recorded this clip of removing the rear plastic panel bits, but you can't really see anything, so we'll just move past this and on to the next clip. Just a quick little update. So far I've probably been just doing this install for around 5-10 minutes. I've gotten a whole bunch of clips out, so these two panels are now loose at the very back. And I've removed this bench seat cushion, so it's now sitting on the roof. It will be installed, of course. I'm not gutting this interior also. May or may not have made a slight mistake. Never mind, it doesn't go in the seat. It goes, I need to drill a hole in the floor. So doing another quick update, I'm going to not complete the install tonight. I will complete it tomorrow morning because I do need to drill a couple holes in the floor behind the seat, as you can see there, because the normal XRS, well, I say normal XRS, the XRS has a set of threads there for the X brace. This car doesn't. XRS has a little bit of a different rear panel, so I don't know how that one looks, but it doesn't have well, basically at least this section here isn't there. It's probably designed more cleanly than just there's a hole cut here, but for mine I'll have to cut a hole so the X brace can go through it. Not really that difficult. I probably can do it with scissors if I'm honest. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Right, so it is the next day. We are going to continue the installation of the X brace. Basically just bolting down the bottom half of it. So I'll show you what we got so far. This is what I mean by cutting out a small bit of the plastic panel, such as that, on both sides. One thing that doesn't need to be here anymore is this, because the X brace does take the place of this. We're just going to be drilling the holes today, so just a hole on this side and a hole on the other side. So I gotta go get a drill. So I've been working for a little bit. As you can tell, it's not as bright anymore. This install took a little bit longer than I was originally hoping for, but that was because I needed a little bit of extra hardware and other stuff. So I've managed to drill a small hole into, I believe it's like the subframe, the rear frame piece of the car. I don't know if it's the actual frame of the car, but it's a bit underneath the car. So basically I've got these long bolts that I'll be using to attach this. I've already done it on the other side, if you're able to see that. So this basically I have a couple washers here. Pull it through the car, so it ends up here. I've already put like primer and stuff. That's why you see the white there. That's primer, so it doesn't rust. Let's see how it works. Hopefully, yes. Aha. And that is the install complete. Everything is bolted in now, and it's also rust proofed as well because of the primer that I've used, which should prevent rust anyway. So now I'm just gonna put all my tools on the floor and put the seat back up and put the seat back in. I don't think I need to put anything else. Oh yes I do. How can I almost forget to put this piece back in, a little carpet bit. Alright, that should be good. Before I put the seat back, I'm just going to show you guys what the X-Brace looks like. It's actually a really simple piece, but it's quite cool. But here it is. Pretty easy to install if you have everything. I didn't have everything, and the bolts I was provided probably work on a normal XRS, or if you install them on an LE, C, or S model Corolla. If you install it a little bit differently, they'll probably work, but I went a different route, so I couldn't use any of those. If you want some more information on the Corolla XRS or this X-Brace or whatever, look it up. It actually is pretty cool. But yeah, basically, I'm not really going to talk too much about like history of the X-Brace or whatever, because this video is about the installation. This is officially the Corolla's final handling mod. Yeah, this car is going to handle really well now. I'll see you when everything's complete. So yeah, that's the Corolla XRS X-Brace install done. I do apologize for not filming a ton of the install, but I mean it's just 4 bolts. That's pretty much it. I'll give an update as to whether I feel any difference or not, but if I'm honest, I probably won't feel as much of a difference as I would if this car was unmodified, just because I have so many performance mods installed in this car anyway, for at least for handling purposes. I probably won't notice too much of a difference in handling, but it's nice to know that there's something else there for handling as well. That also gives, I don't know, peace of mind? No, not really, but it's a cool thought knowing I have this much money in a Corolla. But here's the X-Brace from the other side. If you look past the Ultra Racing 4-point strut bar, you'll see that's the Yamaha designed XRS X-Brace back there. For anyone out there who owns a CE, LE, or S model 03 to 08 Corolla, I definitely recommend installing this, but the bottom bolts are a bit more difficult. I ended up, oh, I can't really show it, can I? But basically I fed bolts kind of through what appears to be possibly the frame of the car. It doesn't look like it, I don't think it's the frame, but it might be. Yeah, that might be the frame, and I think I can actually show this if I shine a light. It's that bolt right there. That's what I'm using to hold the X-Brace in. Basically, that's the top of the bolt, and it goes all the way through to the inside of the car, and then it bolts the X-Brace down, which is pretty cool. Also, sneak peek at another video. Oh, what's this? I really do wonder. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, go ahead, leave a like on it, comment below, tell me what you think of this installation. Do you like it? Do you not like it? And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. 1,000 subs is within 80 subscribers of where we are now, which is actually insane. I actually can't believe it. I'll see you in the next video. As always, goodbye or peace out. Either way, see you next time.